This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 5.4 liter V8, gas V8. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. It has 131,511 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Houston, Texas. It is on a clear title. We bought the truck here. My guys hand me this inspection. Runs and drives great, killer work truck. I'm going to translate that. I know what they mean when they say that. That means that cosmetically it's got some challenges and it runs and drives great. What do we do to it? Ignition and door cylinder. Obviously when the thieves broke it, they broke that, so that's replaced. One battery, obviously it only needs one battery. It's a gas truck, but one battery is new. Steering stabilizer. We repaired a tear in the driver's seat. Both front shocks are new. We had to replace the left side cat and downstream O2 sensors, and two new tires. The rear tires are new. The front tires were already very high tread, so we did that. It has a slight exhaust noise. We put in a gasket that made about 90% of it go away, but it still got it. In order to make it go away, it'll cost probably $800 or $900, and that would just go into the price of the car, the truck, and it's just kind of stupid. We don't need that. You don't need that. It's a work truck, okay? My goal in these videos, actually what we have to do, is make sure that we represent these vehicles correctly every single time. So we do, all right? So, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna walk around this truck. I'm just kind of taking it in right now. I see a scratch down there. I see a scratch over there. My job, like I said, is to make sure that we describe this truck accurately. And so I'm gonna point at stuff. There's a lot of stuff cosmetically that's wrong. So I'm just gonna point at it. It's a truck. I don't think anyone's gonna care. But if you wanna look at it closer, go to the photo gallery and go zoom in on pictures there, photos there, and you'll be able to zoom in on it and see better, okay? Our goal here is to make sure that whoever buys this vehicle is very well informed by our video and the information we give. In a minute I'll show you the Carfax, I'll show you the title we got from the insurance company, signed off to us, and you'll be able to make a good decision based on that information. And most of our people are out of state and they ship out of state, so if it goes thousands of miles away, it's a problem if it's not at least what we told you it was, if not more, which it usually is, almost always is. Like I said, the rear tires are new. The fronts are Michelins. We didn't buy Michelins for the rear for obvious reasons. They're about 70 or 80% tread in the front, and the rears are brand new. If you cared about cosmetics, I mean, it's not an ugly truck, but it's a work truck. It's got this going on right here. If you care about cosmetics, you'd have to spend some money here to paint it, take some dings out. I don't think it'd be worth it. If you need a work truck, this is a great work truck. Really good. Let me fire this guy up. We'll go under the hood first. 131,000. See if I can block the sun here. They handed me a truck with no gas. 131,525 miles. Okay? I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'll open the hood. You might be able to hear it if you have a motor here. Not really. Hear it? Just a little bit. It's on this side, I think. Ford stamp here, so you know that's the original fender. Ford stamp here. Ford stamp here. So all the parts are original up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on that side. It's a header gasket. Yeah, I think it's on this side. It's not motor, okay? It is not lifter. It is definitely exhaust. So please don't have an expert mechanic comment on that, because we already know what it is. And I have the windows locked. Oh, God. So I guess we got to demonstrate the window lock on it. Where's your window lock? Now it'll work. There. Window up and down. Door locks. Okay. Make sure I don't lock myself out. All right, here's the Carfax as promised. There's your VIN. Kelly Blue Book and Carfax get together and they combine the history with the Kelly, and they come up with a retail value according to Carfax of $11,820. Vandalism damage reported, that'd be the door locks and the ignition. It was a one-owner truck, so someone liked it enough to keep it the whole time. No major title problems. It's on a clear title. Looks like it was born at Hillcrest Ford Mercury, and they serviced the crap out of it. Let's see. Stolen 4/8 of 20. Recovered 5/11 of 20. They kept it on a clear title. Here is the title from State Farm Insurance. There's your VIN. Okay. State Farm signed it over to Real Kinetics. Okay. That's that. Interior of this truck is pretty good. If the exterior was in the same shape as the interior, this would be several $1,000s more expensive. Of course, I would have had to pay several $1,000s more. Got some stain right here. Like I said, my job here is to really accentuate the negatives. The positives will speak for themselves in the photo gallery, the Carfax, the driving video, which we'll do in just a second. But I can't leave anything bad out. I want you guys to know what's wrong. We'll have 800 to 1,000 people see this vehicle online. We don't need to BS anybody to get them into it. We just need to make sure that no one yells at us online. So that's what we do. It's very easy to do our job. There you go. Mirrors out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, down. This is a tilt wheel. There's that. All right. We had to replace this piece on the outside. It was torn, so that's a new piece there. What else? Blah, blah, blah. Stain is right there. Alright. Oh, the air conditioning feels awesome. We were told last week, the day after Labor Day would be our last really warm day. Incorrect. It's freaking really hot today. Not 100, but it's time for a break. Anyway, the AC is blowing ice cold.
This misconduct. In fact,
radio works, 6-disc changer, trailer. Let's see, what else we got? I don't think it gives you hours. Yeah, yes, 3,800 engine hours, 131,525 miles. There's tow. See me doing that on and off. Let me open this gate before it shuts on us here. Let's go for a ride. All right, this truck is being sold on a clear title. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you will pay the following. You will pay whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. Very simple. Now, if you pay by wire and ship it out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, there'll be no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. Even if it's scanned in the envelope, we mail it. And so you'll be able to see all the paperwork immediately. Just like I showed you, the title, the Carfax, everything's up front, okay? You will have the truck shipped to you. You already have the title. Will be in the mailbox long before your shipper shows up. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of the transaction. We can help. I'm gonna give it some gas here. Yeah, that I don't really hear the exhaust at a higher speed, but of course my hearing sucks. Let me turn down the air. Okay, so I turned the air down to 1. Yeah, I can hear just a little bit of it, just a tiny bit. Anyway, it's not worth dealing with. I mean, gosh, for $800, no. It is what it is. Anyway, if you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of the transaction. I'd be glad to do it for you. We'll roll the price of the shipping into the vehicle. We could do. Let me be quiet for a second. I don't know. Can you hear that? Just a little. Boy, it's so. I mean, gosh, a lot of people wouldn't even notice that, but that's the point of our videos is to. In our ads, you know, we don't need anyone getting this thing in Texas and going, oh, there's an exhaust leak. So that's why we do it, but it's pretty gone. Anyway, if you need help, let us know. We can roll it into the price of the vehicle, the shipping into the price of the vehicle for your loan if you need one. We can just give you a phone number to call and you can do it yourself, or you can just do it yourself. We have many buyers who bought. We have Kyle in San Diego. He's on number 14 over the last decade, and he's pretty much a professional shipper now. So this guy wants to walk across the street. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until we have a deposit, it's for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in, okay? Last part of every video, I say this, and I say this every single time for every single car. The last 2 or 3 minutes of any video you watch, you'll hear me say this. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a salesman trying to slam you into this truck. We don't have a location with fountains and great pavement. We've got 4-wheel drive pavement here, which is ridiculous considering the taxes we pay. We don't have a lounge with an attendant serving scones and lattes. They've got all that crap at the auto mall, okay? We also know that at the auto mall, if you bought this truck from them, you'd be paying $500 to $700 more just for future repairs. In other words, if you came in, said my truck is broken, they would say, okay, sure. Well, we've already stuck you for $500 or $600 for future repairs, so we'll fix your truck. Of course they will. They already got the money for the repair. We didn't get the money to the repair. We're selling you the truck for what it's worth, okay? And leaving a lot on the bone for you, so that if something breaks, you're not angry. I saved thousands of dollars, so I can go fix my truck. I could buy a window motor, I could buy a radio, I could buy a button, I could buy this, I could buy that. I could buy a lot of things with the money I saved. And so that's how we roll. We don't write checks after the sale at all, do any repairs. We don't, nothing. That's why we tell you everything we know about the vehicle beforehand. And it's very, very accurate information, okay? I think that's about it. My brother's over here taking pictures of this Odyssey van, and I'm gonna sit here in the AC for a little while. Thank you for your time.